It's another special edition of Litter Media Live, and in studio with us today, we have Hanna. She is with Coldwell Banker Realty Champions, and they have their 4th annual blanket drive, which will be starting tomorrow. Details coming up in just a moment. But first, this from our friends at the Scioto Society. Each weekend this October, Sugarloaf Mountain Amphitheater transforms into Haunted Mountain. Try to find your way out of the escape room. Traverse the spine-chilling scares along our haunted trail. And each night at 7:15, the Mothman Experience begins on the main stage with It Flies by Night. Or bring a lawn chair and enjoy a free showing of our scary movie series on our giant projection screen in the parking lot. See our movie schedule and secure your spot for the Mothman Experience at hauntedmountain.org through Halloween night. And they have a tie-in with this blanket drive. Patty, good to have you here. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Sure. This is your 4th annual event.
Yes.
And we're looking for blankets and throws.
Yes, we are to give to community action down at the homeless shelter, and then also community action also has lower income families that may need blankets to help keep them warm this winter.
Yeah, and the great thing about this is when you donate, it's staying local, and it's going to people here in Ross County.
Yes, it is. It is staying local here in Ross County, and as of right now, we have 10 places where you can drop off locations for those blankets or throws. Just go to the big box store right now. They're bringing out their Christmas stuff, and they have the old stuff that's on sale. Go grab some and bring them in. And you were talking about the Mothman Experience that has a little bit of a tie-in. They have done well with us last year. They offered $10 off. This year, however, they're offering buy one, get one free tickets, and this is for walk-ups only during October 2nd through 4th and 9th through 11th. Begins at 6 o'clock, but you have to walk up. You can't buy advance tickets, and bring your blanket, and you can buy one, get one free, and I think that's an awesome thing that they're doing, not only for the blanket drive, but for our community as a whole.
Yeah, and when you walk in with that blanket, you know that you're a walk-up person.
Yeah.
Ready to get your discount.
I'm ready to get my discount, yes. So get those blankets and go get your discounts, because that's a good thing. But we do have some other places where you can drop your blankets off. We have our Coldwell Banker Realty office that you can drop them off. That's at 50 West Main Street. Title First at 45 West 2nd Street. Chamber of Commerce, they've been a very big supporter of this for the past 4 years. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Wheatberry Books, you can drop them off there during their hours. Ohio University, if you go to the Bennett Hall, there should be a drop place in the lobby. Kingston National Bank on Western Avenue, they've been a big supporter for us. Village Caregiving out and United Way on Water Street, they've been a big help over the years. And Hopewell Grove on Marietta, they're also a drop-off location. But, and like I said, we will take any new blankets, and I would like to give a shout out for Title First, who has helped me for the past few years to put all the stuff together, the flyers and things, and try to keep everybody on the same page. And if you just want to, within your own company or office or whatever, want to collect some blankets, and you want somebody to pick them up, just give me a call at 740-656-5367, or you can call Tess Springer at Title First at 740-775-1200. And we're going to take all the blankets we can get.
Are we looking at all sizes as well?
All sizes, basically, but I would concentrate on throws, twin size. The smaller blankets, they're a lot easier for them to fit on the beds at the homeless shelter here in Chillicothe and things, and they're a lot easier to just kind of keep around you and to keep warm and things of that nature. So, yeah, those are probably right now the cheapest blankets you can probably get is just some of those throws and twin size.
We live in a very living or giving community, living and giving community. And that being said, what have you learned about our community over the last 3 blanket drives you've done?
It is a very, very giving community, and there is so many ways to give into our community, and there are so many people that are willing to help other people. I mean, we talk about the homeless, and we all know that there's the good, the bad, and the ugly, but know that there are people out there that are just trying to give them a hand up and trying to help them. And that, to me, touches my heart. To be able to give to people who can do that intercession and intercede to help to literally help those people. Because I can't do it. I'm not, that's not my bag. I can't go do something to help them, except I can get some blankets together.
Nothing wrong with organizing, right?
Nothing wrong with organizing and going out and buying blankets and shopping and, oh, these are pretty.
And I imagine you've probably found yourself, even when you're shopping on your own for your own stuff, and then suddenly say, "Ooh, this is a good deal."
Yes, I do. All year long, I do that. Oh, this is a good deal. And there's been a couple other people in my office that have like, oh, I was out to da-da-da-da, and I found blankets for da-da-da-da. And I bought some, and I'm like, okay.
That's how this starts.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, it snowballs, and there's no one in need. So, but we always know that there is a need. There's no question.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there anything we've missed you wanted to share?
I just want to thank Title First again for helping me with this, because I'm not the marketing person. I know I'm a realtor and I should probably be able to market, but that's why I have friends who know how to market. And also my colleagues at Coldwell Banker Realty Champions, I really want to thank them for supporting me in this. This really is our office effort. I mean, we as an office find ways to give back to our community throughout the year. Yeah. This is probably just one of the bigger ones that we do, but we have other girls that step up and go, I think we ought to do blah, 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 or we need to do this, or we need to do that. And we'll take those little projects on to help the community. Yeah. And I think there's a lot of people in our community that do that without us knowing it, that kind of like just give. Mm-hmm. And we don't even know that they're doing it. And that's kind of neat.
It's the 4th annual blanket drive, and this starts on the 26th of September, runs right through October
17th.
The 17th. So you've got 3 weeks, basically, of collecting these. And I guess think of it as it may be October and September, but you're giving warmth for the holidays.